Hello, welcome to this video. This video, we're just going to be going to use this Vexer to try to do some level 2 security missions for the day, to try to get some statics up. And before that, we're going to go in our inventory here. So we should just claim all these ship skins, right? We do project discovery over here. We complete this. We get ship skins for doing it. And we can also buy the ship skins from other people if we need to get something we didn't get, right? We can also look into that. So we just complete project discovery here. We're still going to be doing like as we are between places, only on this one character. That's it. This is the only one that can actually get experience from doing it, right? So if we're doing that, we got these flow symmetry crates, right? So if we view market details, if we want to, we can like buy more of them to sell them for like 150,000, in between like 150 to 200,000. And inside these crates is ship skins. This is the reward for doing project discovery. Inside will be a ship skin. Alright. So if we go here, we can right click and we say open flow symmetry rewards crate. We open it. Flow rewards crate. This is a reward for the Concourse project discovery for participating in their flow commentary research program. This container is hereditary sealed with an electronic locking mechanism, ensuring the preservation of its contents in a variety of environments. So let's open this container here. And what this does is it'll give us a ship skin like we were talking about. So here we go. So all you have to do is click it, right? Click it, then we get the Stabber Biosecurity Responder skin, right? So now it's in our inventory, right? So we can open another one, or we can finish it. So we can check this, right? The skin. We can view market details. This skin's worth like 150,000 up to like 430,000 maybe. People are buying it for 75,000. Something we could do as well is put in some buy offers for something. If we find something that we can maybe resell, that we could like flip, right? Maybe we could buy this thing for 75,000, maybe sell it for 438,000, right? You check the price history, see if people buy them. People might just like buy them or sell them or something. Maybe people instant sell them. So that's another aspect of the game to look at, right? You buy something, sell it for twice the price. But besides that, we have these crates. We can open more of them, right? It's this thing worth about that much. It's worth more than the crate itself. Except the difference is that if people are looking for that skin specifically, they're going to have to be looking for that skin specifically, right? So we can sit here, open another one. And we can just open all of them and get all these different ship skins if we want, right? So it'll be a random one. We got the Armageddon biosecurity skin, right? So this one's worth like 220,000. Oh, it's worth like 3 billion, right? So we sit here, we open this crate worth 150,000, and we get a ship skin that's worth like 3 billion. Ship skin that's worth 3 billion. People don't buy it too much, right? Maybe 11 people, 9 people want it, 20 people. There's like 40 that sold out this day. So I wonder if the price was higher too. So other people like bought it out and jacked up the price or something. Cause the buy price is only like what 92,000. If we buy this for like 100,000, then sell it for 3 billion, right? Profit. So let's open another one. Opening these crates seems to actually be a good profit. We could even like sit here. We could buy out these crates, open everything, and then resell everything. I don't think we're gonna do that, right? This thing says it's worth 180k, but it's worth like 600k maybe. Buy offers. So maybe we're just getting lucky with them, right? We're getting some battleship. We're getting some battleship skins. Imagine the frigate skins. The lesser ships worth less, right? The Vigil's probably not worth anything because nobody uses this ship, right? This blueprint's worth like maybe 100,000. That's it. The buy offer is only like 12,000 for this thing. So let's open another one. So it's interesting. We sit here, open these crates we got from doing Project Discovery, and then we can see what the rewards are, right? The Mollis biosecurity skin. So this one's like 100,000. So that's alright. So we lost 50,000 opening that. So sometimes we could lose 50,000, but considering that one, we gained 3 million. It's kind of just like gambling or something. Here's another Raven, right? The Raven was alright. Raven was alright. Raven's worth like 700k. So since we already have this, we could sell our other one. We could sell our other one, then keep this one. Oh, it's over here. So now we got the executioner, right? See what this one, 800,000. So I wonder if how often do these crates sell, right? View market details for the crates. Do people buy these and gamble in mass or something? 194. People buy them and people just buy them and gamble all their money buying ship skins. They just gamble everything. The price has been going down, right? Before it was 200k. Yeah, cause I'm sure before we were playing, right? It was like 400k when we were playing. Over here. Oh no, it was still like 200k back then. We were playing a long time ago though. 400k. Oh no. See, these prices are going down though. Now it's only like 100k. Oh, cause the him. Okay. So we can say like buy offers. We can buy it for people if we want. So there's something. So we got this. We have to open it. Yeah, we got the Emperor. So let's open another one, right? Oh, so we lost a lot of money, right? This one's only worth like 25,000, maybe like 90,000. So we lost money on that one. So you can lose money as well. Big night. Don't imagine this one's too expensive, right? Like 120. Now we're losing all of our money. Now we're losing all of our money opening these things. We're doing so good before, and then now everything's going down the coast. Sure, that's not a good ship, right? 3 million. Oh, I guess there's not too many of these on the market. Someone's offering like 50,000, but people just offer 7,000. That's it. So that's a pretty rare skin, I guess. So he's got a rare one. The Griffin. This is worth like 100,000, 180,000. Cool. Let's open another one. And then eventually we could redeem all of these, right? Besides that being worth something, right? The main thing is you go to your skins. You go to like biosecurity down here, biosecurity responders. So there's 240 different ship skins for the biosecurity responders, right? 240 different ship skins. I guess if it's grayed out, we don't have it. If it's grayed out, we don't have it. So it looks like there's for the Tech 1 and the Tech 2 ships. So there's probably a biosecurity skin for like every single ship in the game almost. So every ship in the game you can get a ship skin for it. So consider there's like 247 different ones of them. We got 30 crates. We're not even going to get close to all of them, right? The Osprey, that's terrible. Oh no, wait a minute. Is that the salvaging ship? Oh no, 227. 227k. You got the Magnite. So we already have the Magnite, right? So he's got doubles of it. Hey, we got the Epithal. Not sure what that ship is, right? That one's alright, 400k. We got the Osprey again. Alright. So we're gonna do when we have all these open, we're just going to redeem them just to improve our ship skin collection, right? We got the Vexor ship skin. That's this ship. That's this one. Star Explorer's Vexor, right? So we got the ship for the Galactic Cruiser right here. So we actually got this ship skin, right? We got the Dragoon Biosecurity. So that's cool. We could put this on this ship. So this was worth like 343,000. We got the Brutix. The Brutix ship skin. This one's worth like 2 million almost. This was almost worth 2 million. This guy's buying them for like 99,000. So you can even do that under alts, right? That's something for them. Alts give you more market orders, so you can put in more buy orders. People are just paying like $10 for this item. That's it. So if you just buy it for $10, sell it for 100,000, and then you make like 100 times your money, 10 times your money. I think it's just 10 times. We got the Magnite again, right? So the Magnite seems pretty common, or we're just getting it often for some reason. We got the Mollusk. We already have the Mollusk, right? Once we open all these, we can stack all of them to see which the doubles we have, right? So you got the Megatron. So that sounds like that's a good ship, right? 643. So the Megatron. Is that this ship? Is this the Galate ship? The Megatron? This one. The Galate battleship. Alright. Yeah, we can fly this Galate battleship in 1 day and 19 hours. We just need to get the Spaceship Command 4, Galate Cruiser 3, and the battleship, right? And then we need the gunnery skill to use the weapons. So that's why we're trading gunnery up first. Then we need this to just use the large hammer turret. That's right. So we get the ship, we get the weapons. There's the battleship right there. We just put gunnery at the top just because it's a long skill, just because we can trade it, right? If you have a long skill that takes forever, just throw it on the top. Get it out of the way so you don't have to wait for it. Get it out of the way. So we can fly that thing pretty soon, and we can use the weapons for it. And we have the ship skin for it, right? And we have the ship skin for it. So we got the Scorpion. So we just have 8 left, that's it. So now the Scorpion is the Scorpion... Is it actually called the Scorpion? Is it actually called the Scorpion? It actually is called the Scorpion. So this is the Caldari battleship. So it actually is called the Scorpion. I always called it a Scorpion ship, but I didn't think it was actually called the Scorpion. I think it was actually called the Scorpion. I didn't actually think it was actually called that. So you learn things, right? I didn't know it was called the Scorpion. But maybe it was. Maybe we did. We just never look at it, right? We just only look at the Raven. The Raven's the only ship we ever look at. I guess maybe the Scorpion's maybe even better for level 4 missions. Maybe the Scorpion's actually better for level 4 missions than the Raven is, right? We just don't like turrets for some reason. Oh no, all this does is just target jammer strength so the enemies can't shoot him, that's it. That's all that does. So we got the Ibis. I think the Ibis is like 9,000. Is the Ibis a Corvette? We got the Condor. They're all named after birds. This one's worth like a bill, right? There we go. We got the Talos Biosecurity Responder skin. Did we get the Talos already? I'm not sure. We broke even on that one. Broke even on that one. Here's the Stabber. I think we're almost out. We just had 3 left, it said. 3 left. So this is going to be like 31 skins. So there's the Tall War. I think that's like a battle cruiser, maybe. Maybe it's a battle cruiser ship. And then we got the Galate shuttle. Alright. She actually got a shuttle. The Galate shuttle. That's not the Velatar, is it? Galate shuttle. A shuttle is different than the Corvette, I guess. Repair, biosecurity, finish. So that's it. So we got everything. So just go here, right? Go here, right click, stack everything. Stack everything. And then we can see what duplicates we got, right? So now we can just go here, right? We'll just throw these over here. We'll open the character thing. And then our ship skins, right? So we got a biosecurity responder. So we have 3 ship skins. So all we have to do is right click, activate the skin license. Are you sure you want to activate the Armageddon biosecurity responder skin? Activated the Armageddon biosecurity responder skin will consume the item and give Star Explorer a permanent permission to apply this skin to the following ships. Armageddon, note that you can not deactivate and retrieve the item. So what it's saying is you get the ship skin, you redeem it, your character can use it on any of his ships, right? You can use it on any ship, so it's not locked to any ships. You can't ever lose it or anything. It's always on him, and there's no way to get it back. So whatever this is worth, right? If our skin's worth like 150k, or if it's worth like 900k, or if it's worth like 1 million or 2 million, or that 4 million one, or if it's even worth like 50k or 90k, there's no way to get that money back. No way to get it back. So let's activate this one. We'll just go through, activate that. We got 5 ship skins, and we got 3 the biosecurity. So let's just put biosecurity at the top or something. Biosecurity at the top. So we only got 2 ship skins. So let's just go through, activate the Coaster ship skin, the Condor ship skin. We got the Dragoon ship skin. And if we're missing any, we could go buy some from the marketplace, right? We could open crates probably. We open crates to see some, open crates to get some more, and then And then once we have most of them, then we just go buy the ones that we're missing, right? So that's how it works. There's 240 different skins. We just open a bunch of them to get a good selection of them at a decent price, and then go buy the ones that we need individually, right? So eventually, we might try to collect like all the skins, or at least most of them. Some of them we can't get, right? So if we try to activate it, let's say we already have it activated, right? You already have the license for this ship. So just double check. We already have the one for this one. Make sure we didn't miss any, right? We already have it. And the Osprey. And then these, we could just keep them for now. We could sell them on the marketplace. We could post them for sale if we want. So that'd be something to do. Or we could just throw them in this miscellaneous crate here. And we could just leave them here for now. Just so that we decide we want to sell something, right? So it says these things were like 425k, but I think they're worth more than that. I think the recommended price is a bit different. Oh, these things, right? The Venture Glotte Industrial skin. So if a GM contacts your brand new character, he'll give you a starter pack, right, with the Venture Glotte Industrial library skin, depending on your faction. Glotte Industrial library skin. So if we can find that here, right? Maybe we can see if we can buy those things. See if it's actually called industrial, right? Oh, maybe it's not. So what where it would be then, right? What if we show information about it? Does it show where it is or something? Glotte Industrial Library. Maybe it's called the library or something? Glotte Industrial Library. Oh, there's different ones. They give you the one for the venture. They give you the one for the venture, then you can get ones for like the prospect and where's the other one? Where's the other venture type ship? The prospect, the endurance. You get a skin for the procurer, for the Hulk, for the skiff, for all the mining ships, the orca. Okay. So I guess it's the Glotte Industrial Library skin. So that's like view market details, right? How much is this one worth? This is worth like just about 1 million, right? So let's just inject the skin, right? Activate the skin. Item must be in your station hangar to activate it. Alright. Let's just drag it to our station hangar. And activate the Venture Glotte Library skin. Let's just look up here, right? We can search library. Then we're just looking. So we have the Glotte one. The Venture. Oh, it starts with the name, right? Venture Glotte Industrial Library skin. So we have this one. There's also the Caldari library skin, right? It was going to cost like 1.2 million, or we could buy it over time. So I think we're just going to buy it. So it's going to cost 1.3 million to buy that. And then we'll just get the 4 different venture skins, right? There's the Caldari one, the Glotte one, the Minotaur one, the Venture Minotaur library skin. So you can buy that for 1 million. Somebody's selling it. Yep, that's alright. So there's the Minotaur one, Caldari. What about the Glotte? Glotte, Caldari, Minotaur, Abar. Venture Abar library skin. Alright, so this one's like 1.1 billion. So there we go. So even if a GM did not contact you and they did not get you these skins, you could still just buy them from the marketplace here in Jeddah. Looks like the Abar skins like 1.1 billion. It looks like the Caldari skins like 1.3 billion. Looks like the Glotte skins like 1 billion. And it looks like the Minotaur skins like 1.2 billion. It's like 1 billion, 1.2 billion, then it jumps up to 1.7 billion. So around like 1 billion per skin. So if they didn't contact you, it would just cost you like 5 billion, and then you can get all of them. Then you get all those ones. Those ones, these are just given to you by the GM. So they're given out still to this day, right? this account in like one of our early episodes. I think there's like a GM contact. They contact you, ask you if you need any help. If you have any questions, you could ask the GM, and after the conversation, he'll give you the starter pack with one of these skins, depending which faction you started as. So if we go here, now we have 31 ship skins unlocked. So it's the Glante Industrial Library, right? We got the Venture, and then there's just one for like the Caldari Minimatar. So I wonder how we actually get the other ones, right? Because you know how we got all these skins. All the skins that we got so far, we know how they get them. We know where they come from, right? We know where the Venture skin comes from. We know where the Biosecurity skins come from. We know where this limited time event skins come from. The green apple thing from the login thing, right? Apple Celebration Daily Gifts. They gave us a skin for what? The Trishan gave us a skin for the Vexer. Oh, this is the Vexer we're flying. They gave us a skin for the Dominix. So I wonder if this reward is based on what your faction is, right? Because these are all Galante ships. So maybe if our account was Caldari, maybe they'd give you like a Caldari skins. Maybe if our account was Abar, they'd give you Abar skins. So that's interesting. So they created all these skins, but they only give you the ones that are for the faction that you chose. Alright. Then we get a Destroyer skin, right? So once you get this Destroyer skin, we're going to search on the marketplace. Probably buy the ones for the other factions, because this is going to be the Destroyer skin for our faction's Destroyer. So not sure what skin it is, right? We also had this one we got for the Plex for the $16, right? You sign up for the game. You have 4 days to decide if you want the Destroyer bundle. And then the Destroyer bundle gives you this skin. This skin's worth like 30 million. Yeah, this one's worth like 30 million. Catalyst Metal B. So there's like 4 of them, right? Depending which faction you chose at the start of the game. And if you got that one-time offer for the Destroyer bundle for 16 months for one... It's $60 for 1 month membership plus 100 Plex plus this ship skin. Plus this ship skin. Right, there's the Catalyst one. That one's worth like 30 mil. There's the Cobberat. That one's worth like 20 million. And there's the Corsair. This one's worth like 50 million. And the Thrasher, which is like 122 million. It was like 60 million before. So people are buying them out for some reason. So if you start the game as a Minimatar, you like start with 120 million. So that's interesting. Before we checked, they were all 50 million and 60 million. Yeah, people just like bought these out or something, right? It was even 20 billion at one point. It was 20 billion, and it jumped up to 60 billion, and then it jumped up to 125 billion. So somebody bought out the Thrasher Metal B Minimatar skins. They were 20 billion before, just like this other skin. Then they're 50 billion. Huh, interesting. So the one that we took was like one of the lower valued ones. If we would have started as a Minimatar character, that's extra money in the bank. So consider that. I think we're going to keep it just because it's an expensive skin. All the skins that we injected so far are relatively cheap, but these ones are relatively expensive. We'll just keep it in this miscellaneous folder here. So we got a bunch of ship skins, went through that. We got all that done. Now we have the Vexer. So let's try applying the ship skin, right? Since we have 2 of them, we go to the Vexer over here. We go to ship skins. It says we have the Biosecurity Responder skin, right? So it just makes your ship look a bit different. And we got the Coiffe Green Apple permanent skin. So this is the new skin that comes from the event. The login event. So that's cool. You can only get this this week or something. Maybe there's some other way to get it or something. We got the Biosecurity, or we could get this one. So not sure which one we want, right? Biosecurity. So it's like a limited edition skin. So that's like the coolest skin we got for this ship then. So that's applied to this ship, right? That's applied, that's it. That's all we had to do to apply it. And now our ship looks like that. And we can even do it to different ships, right? We figured that out. If we have 2 different ships, right? Like let's just pilot this venture. Let's view market details and probably buy one, right? We'll just show that. We'll just check out the different venture skins. We'll just show you that you can do it on different ships. So it's not like locked to your ship. It's like if you have this skin, all of your ships are going to look like that, right? So you go here. Here's the venture here. Here's the venture. And if we were to go to ship skins and choose like a bar industrial, it'll change it right away. It'll change it instantly right here. It'll change it to the Caldari skin. It'll change it to the Galante skin. And it'll change it to the Minimatar skin. So these are just all those venture skins we got, right? If you're going mining for some reason in the venture, you can just put on a different skin if you want. I think we click it again to deactivate it, right? So here's the regular venture skin. Here's what the venture normally looks like. Or we can change it to look to like a different venture, right? So here's the Galante venture. Maybe that one looks pretty cool. And if we were to pilot this venture, right? This venture would just have the normal skin on it. So we can get this in like the Minimatar skin or something. Maybe the Caldari skin, maybe. So you have the Galante skin over there. Maybe the Amara one. And then this venture, whenever we're flying this one, it can have this. We can change it at any time in any station though, right? So it doesn't matter. But if we go back to this one, the skin is saved separate, right? So it saves the skin different for each ship. So that's interesting, right? So this thing will always have the skin that we have applied to it. Then we can still just change it whenever we want. So that's interesting. So that's how the ship skins work, right? We got a bunch of them. We seen how you get the biosecurity ones. We seen how you get those the venture ones from the GM contact, or you can just buy it for the marketplace. So we got that. Here's our Vexer. We got the green apple skin on it. So we're happy with that, I guess. We got that. And yeah, if we wanted to go buy more of them, right, we could just browse here and then view market. I think it's right here or something. Right here, we can view market details, right? This one, we could buy it for 6 million. We could even preview it if we want, right? We go through, like, here's the different ship skins available for this ship, right? You're like, how much does this one cost, right? I thought there was a cooler one that we just seen. This one. How much does this one cost, right? Capsular Day something Galante. I imagine we can't even get it, right? 28 million? So I wonder how we get this thing, right? But it is worth like 30 million, this skin. So if you had 30 million, we could buy it. I think there's like other ways to get them too, right? There's just a whole bunch of different skins to choose from, depending on what the price of it is, right? If this skin's worth 40 million, that's not too bad. Some of them could be worth like billions, right? View market details. Some of them could be worth 200 billion. So the price can jump up quite a lot too, right? There can be some that you can't even find, right? It's not even available at the marketplace, so you can't even get this skin. Some of them you can't even get the skin. This one's just like 7 billion, and that one looks pretty cool. Wonder how you actually get it besides just buying it for the marketplace, right? That's what we want to figure out before we get any of these skins. We want to figure out how is it gotten so that we can maybe get it ourselves. Or if we could just buy it for the marketplace if we figured it out. So with that video, I guess, this was just opening all those ship skins, maybe adding a ship skin to our ship, going through everything. And now our ship looks like that. So now we just have to run like level 2 security missions or something. So we got that figured out. Here's the new ship. I think we're just going to switch the weapons or something, right? We're just going to switch the ammo, right? 13 kilometer attack range. 13 kilometer attack range. If we throw this on, 22 kilometer. So that's like another 9 kilometers. It's not too much, I guess, but it would allow us to hit enemies from farther away. So there we go. Guess the ship's ready to go. That's it.